I'm Catlin. Welcome to another What News Wednesday. Here's what's been going on in the world this week. We begin tonight with the weather sensation that's gripping the nation. Freezing temperatures are hitting every single state. Yes, including Hawaii. Apparently there's a mountain or something where it gets a little cold. But it's cold everywhere. And Buffalo in particular is getting hammered with a lot of snow. I actually saw a picture today where there was so much snow that it came in through the door. At this point, I would usually make a joke about there being lots of babies born in 9 months, but I know I speak for myself when saying if snow ever comes through my door and that is suggested, my response would be, really? Now? You want to do it now? But then again, I'm very reasonable in a crisis, so... Coming to you live from the Miss World pageant, Miss Honduras, can you tell us how you feel about your native country being ranked as one of the most dangerous places in the world? No? You can't? Oh yeah, she was murdered. It's sad. That's not nice. Don't hurt each other. Speaking of people hurting each other, ISIS, everyone's favorite terrorist organization next door, has moved into Libya. Just in case you don't know where that is, you know, if you've never seen a map, Libya is only 200 miles south of the southern border of the European Union, and it's real close to Egypt. We don't like how much traction these guys are gaining. I think I speak for everyone who doesn't like terrorism when I say, can we do something about this perhaps? You know, maybe before it becomes a gigantic issue? Keystone is not just everyone's favorite beer to use during a friendly game of Flip Cup, it's also the name of a bill that was shut down in the Senate this week. It would expand an oil pipeline all the way from Canada to Texas. If you care about the environment, it's a real bad thing, although it would create a lot of jobs, but there are also lots of other places we could create jobs. So that was struck down in the Senate this week, which you might say yay or no or whatever based on your feelings, but you know, Senate's kind of flip-flopping over to the Repubs come January, so we'll see if that one comes back. Speaking of things coming back that are just getting old, John Boehner, whatever the freak his name is, the white guy from the GOP, would like to try and sue Obama for a third time. You know, over Obamacare, or as it's actually known, the Affordable Care Act, which I'd like to say thank you because it healed my strep throat. Y'all saw what a hot mess I was last week. I'd like to thank my tax dollars and the government for allowing me to seek treatment. And everybody calm down. Why is everybody so sue-happy? Gee, it's almost the holidays. We're on the epicenter of something groovy, kids. Marley Natural may become the first weed brand in the nation. Available in the next couple of years everywhere the marijuana is legal. And yes, I said Marley, as in Bob. A couple of porn stars lectured Ted Cruz about net neutrality. Just in case you aren't, I don't know, someone who watches Jon Stewart, John Oliver, Stephen Colbert, or The Real News, and you only watch me, in which case I'm very flattered. Net neutrality is basically saying that we want everybody to have a fighting chance, not just, you know, the big rich guys like Google and Comcast, and, you know, make room for the poor people who are sitting in their bathtub. Sometimes in this country, we forget that even when someone is a celebrity or has an enviable collection of sweaters and a lifetime supply of pudding, that they might still be a rapist. Sorry, that was really bad. That's my Bill Cosby impression. More and more ladies are coming out saying that the legendary comedian raped them and drugged them. No bueno. Rudy is not pleased. Neither am I. Rape's never okay, guys. If you don't know that, no pudding for you. CNN has officially chosen their hero of the year, nice guy named Penn Farthing. He created a not-for-profit that gets soldiers back together with the dogs and cats that they rescued while in combat. I was going to watch a video about it, but I didn't want to cry at work, so I didn't. Going to the chapel and Manson's getting married. Oh yeah. Charles Manson, everyone's favorite psychopath, the man with a swastika on his face, notorious mass murderer who's also 80, is getting married to someone younger than me. You? Why? And in other news, my self-esteem is at an all-time high. Murderer getting married alone in a bathtub. Adrian Peterson has been suspended from the Minnesota Vikings, and he's not getting paid, based on the domestic violence issues. The NFL did say he has the opportunity to appeal, which I'm sure he already has. Guys, if you haven't learned it yet, don't hit people, don't kill people, and don't marry Charles Manson. Ugh. A school in the Dakotas, sorry guys, I can't remember which one, either north or south, has been accused of poverty porn. No, it's not two hobos getting busy. I thought it was two. I was really disappointed. No, I wasn't. They're actually making up fake stories about how their Native American students were abused or neglected, which unfortunately happens to a lot of children in this country, but they literally send out mailings with these sob stories about Little Bear and Eagle Woman, literally terrible, terrible fake Native American names like that, with a dream catcher being like, please donate, help us save the children. Oh, they're making a lot of money. And it's real messed up because they're really not helping anyone and they're giving the Native Americans a terrible, terrible, terrible image, which we've already done to them enough, guys. Stop it. And finally, the news that you were all waiting for because deep down, we're all that superficial. Chris Hemsworth has been named the sexiest man alive. That's right. That hammer got him far. Sorry, I couldn't think of another joke. It's been a really long week. Leave me alone. Oh, and in other news, if you're watching this, Kim Kardashian didn't break the internet. Please come back and visit us next week. We're also coming out with a very new video series soon, so I don't want to spoil the surprise. So don't mark your calendar yet, because I haven't told you when it is. But like us on all this stuff, and be safe. No rape, no murder. Stay warm. Layers are key. And I'll see you all back here next week. Bye, guys.